Hey, Jack Squad, how everybody doing? Uh, everybody, I hope you have a good weekend. Excuse me. And I hope you make it happen for yourself. Y'all, I told y'all I turned my air off, right? I turn it on periodically, but I turn it off and I sleep with my fan on. So, with the fan on, it'll give me a little congestion. But anyway, hope everybody's making it happen for yourself. Hope you're making it happen for yourself. That's what we got to do, right? What I wanted to say to y'all. I want y'all to like. That's number one. Want y'all to share. Want y'all to comment and subscribe, right? So hit the like button right now. Hit the like button, okay? Like. I know it's difficult to remember to hit the like because I do it all the time. But I'm more conscious of it now than I've ever been because, now that I create content, right? So anyway, y'all, all of my social medias is in the description box with my Cash App, my email, and the link to my daughter's book. Also, when you purchase the book and when you read the book, please leave a review, okay? So anyway, I'm talking about today, T.I. and Tiny. Now, let me tell y'all something. All last week, my mind all last week was on it. Matter of fact, thinking about that R. Kelly stuff and famous court cases and stuff, I was like, I want to speak on this because what I wanted to say, y'all know I love T.I. He in my top 5. If not the top 10, he in my top 5. One of them. Me and my son have these, we had these conversations about who our top 5 and top 10 rappers are, right? And I also have a section for honorable mentions, right? Because everybody's great, but you have your favorites, right? Well, anyway, T.I. is one of them for me. I like him. I like the way he conducts his family. I like all that. Now, what he do in his private life, that's his business. That's his business, right? Now, and like I said before, if he's done something wrong, okay. I just didn't believe that he did nothing wrong. Like, to me, he's too sensible of a guy to go out snatching women or holding them hostage or not letting them leave or detaining them. I just didn't believe that. Like, that's some savage shit, right? Now, do I believe that, they take their phones and all that? Yeah, I do. They tell you, listen, if you want to be in here, we got to take your phone. I get that. They're going to be doing some shit they don't want nobody to see. And they don't want your big mouthed ass to go tell it when you leave, right? I get that part. Do I believe that? Yes. Now, the girl Sabrina Peterson, I never believed her. And then the more they talked about it, I said, well, maybe so. But let me tell you what happened. It went on for so long and it didn't hear any discussion. I said, this shit ain't real. This shit ain't real. Did they have some women there that they may have did some shit to that the ladies didn't know they signed up for? Maybe. But I think that if you go to somebody's house, I don't give a damn, let's just say it's Bob and Mary. You go to Bob and Mary's house, they swingers or they whatever you call it, right? You have to in your mind think it's some shit that they're gonna do that they don't do with each other, or you the thing that they're gonna be working on. If I'm saying that right, you have to think they're gonna experiment and fuck around with your ass because you the sad part, you the extra person, right? I'm just saying. That's how I would think. I've never engaged in that. Anybody that does, it does. Now I've had friends that do that, but let me tell you what generally happens with that shit. So T.I. and Tiny must have a very, 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 very good relationship. Because a lot of times what happens with that threesome shit is, but this is with normal people. Somebody sneak back around and dip back off into the side piece person. And that causes problems and conflict, right? But I guess they've been together a long time. This is what they like. They know how to conduct their business. I never believed that they was just in there savagely brutalizing motherfuckers. And they could be. I don't know. I just believe that everybody knew what they was getting into when they got into it. That's what I believe. I don't believe they snatching motherfuckers and sex trafficking. I ain't believe none of that, right? Now, some could be said the same thing about R. Kelly. Shit, we didn't know he was. But he had telltale signs, okay? He messed with Aaliyah when she was 13, 14, 15, whatever. He was a grown-ass man. So it was announced yesterday, and I'm going to read this. This is from CBS News. This ain't what my cousin told me, what what Ray told me. This is what CBS reports. Okay, so let me get back to it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I got to take it from the top. Wait a minute, I can't find it. It's just the beginning of it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. So now, I'm going to have to put my spectacles on for this, okay, y'all? So it says, a Los Angeles judge declined to hear a case in which a woman accused rapper T.I. and his wife Tiny of sexually assaulting her in 2005, citing the expiration of the statute of limitations. Mr. and Mrs. Harris are pleased but not surprised by the district attorney's decision to dismiss this meritless allegations, their attorney said in a statement Thursday. We appreciate the DA's careful review of the case and are grateful to be able to put the matter behind us and move on. Now, that was that particular case, right? But a lot of times, the first case will set a precedent for all the others, right? If there is to be any others, okay? It says here, now, so these allegations started in May, and it had launched an investigation into the entertainment mogul, whose real names are Clifford and Tamika Cottle. After an anonymous woman filed a police report accusing the rapper and his wife of abusing, drugging, and assaulting her 16 years ago. So this is 16 years ago, right? This kid case, right? Now, they don't mention, I'm trying to see if they mentioned, I had read this, I'm trying to see if they had mentioned Sabrina Peterson. But it says here, the couple still faces accusations from multiple other women who allege they used their fame and influence to coerce and sexually assault women. So they're saying now they're being coerced. See, that's the word there. See, legally, there's terms, there's statements, there's catchphrases, right? So they're saying coerce. Now it's coerce. So that means we talked you out of the draws. That's what they said, right? So the wording has changed. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. What could happen, because they're changing the wording up, is that they could be convicted of a lesser crime, right? Because they're switching the wording up. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. I'm just going by what my common sense and what I do know, right? At any rate, the first case has been dismissed, and that's what I'm glad about. Because again, I hope this sets a precedent, right? Now, again, y'all, if they did it, then they have to be punished for it. But it has to be investigated. Because I think that initially, because he lost a lot of, what do you call that? Endorsements and stuff, right? And his TV show was stopped. Now, I did read, I think I read it here, that the show was stopped. Let me see here. The show paused filming. It paused filming its fourth season after the allegations broke in an effort to gather more information. Now, so I don't know if they're going to resume it right away or they're going to wait till all of these cases go. Not sure. But, they say in this country, innocent until proven guilty. But so often, it is guilty until proven innocent, right? We know that, especially when it comes to us, right? So, again, I just wanted to get on here and report that. But I did hear earlier this week, that's what another thing made me think about it. T.I. has a project going on that I think he's funding himself. I forgot who all's in it. I should have researched it. But he has a project coming up. I'm going to get back to y'all and tell y'all what that is. He has a project coming up, some type of movie or something going on, right? Him and some more folks, right? So, this is how I feel about this. People can take away, they can stop fooling with you. But when you have the means, you can fool with yourself, right? You can make great things happen for yourself. But like I always tell y'all, make it happen for yourself. Listen, y'all. All my life, I knew, probably because of the situation I was born into, if anything gonna happen, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to be the one to do it, right? No brothers, sisters at that time. No brothers, sisters, mama, daddy, grandmama, granddaddy, all them people that you had when you little. I ain't had them folks. I had great aunties and cousins and uncles and shit, but they had their own family, so I never put myself on them. You have to make shit happen for yourself. And when I heard that this week, I said, okay, T.I., go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing, right? They ain't fucking with you. Studios and the powers that be, fuck with yourself. That's the best person to fuck with anyway, is yourself, right? So anyway, y'all, I just want to get on here and talk about that. I'll keep watching that. I'll keep watching that and see what's going on. I don't know, this one piece of hair keep getting on my nerves, y'all. I'll keep watching it and see, what's going on with that. As I've been thinking it. Like I said, I didn't want to bring it up and it cause bad juju or something, but I wanted to know what was going on with that because I hadn't heard nothing, it seemed like, in a couple months, right? And we got so much stuff going on in the world, y'all. So much stuff. Like, it's hard to keep up, And for me, it's hard to just keep up with what I'm doing, let alone what somebody else doing, right? So when I get time and I can research it and read up on it, I do, and then I share it with you guys. But shit, it take a lot just to keep up with what the fuck I'm doing, right? Because, like I said, that book, I've got to cut out some time and just not come up out the lab till it's over with. That's what I plan on doing, So, and, it's hard, y'all, because I'm trying not to eat sweets. That's my comfort thing, right? I don't have that. Like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke weed. I'm single, super single. So all the shit you have to comfort you and take the place of this and that, or stress relievers and all that, I don't have. It's just me and the Lord. I have to pray that shit away, right? So I have to pray that I have enough strength to be in the lab and do what I need to do so I can come out on the other side. Now, I know I'm going to do it, because I always do, right? But it's the preparation of doing it. So I have to keep telling myself, now I can tell y'all, because then you guys will hold me accountable, right? Because it's out there now, right? So anyway, that just motivates me to finish, okay? Something that I started, shit, probably 20 years ago, right? But it wasn't time. Now I see why it's the time and why it's so pressing on me, and it's on my heart to do, because now is the time. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching Jackie with a Q. Make sure you hit the like button, right? Hit the like button, please, right? Leave me a comment. Tell me what y'all think about T.I. and Tiny's situation. Do you think he's guilty? Do you think they're guilty? Do you think they're not? Do you think they did some of it? Not all of it? Like, let me know what y'all think, right? Down in the description box is also my social media sites, my Cash App, my email, the link to my daughter's book. I want to say that I appreciate you guys. Really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know. Something great happened for me yesterday. I ain't gonna speak on it until next week, right? Because I got to see. A lot of times I don't like to speak on stuff because I want it to just flow how it flow, right? And I'm in the middle of something, y'all. Like I told y'all, I'm going to be moving. I'm moving, and I'm going to be moving to Georgia, right? My lease is up at the end of December, and I'm going. I like Georgia, okay? I like it. I got cousins that have been there all their lives, right? And my daughter has moved there, and as y'all know, she got the twins, and she does need help. And so right now, what she do is drive 3 hours, bring them to me, or I drive 3 hours and go, like I'm going next week, right? So it's like, it only makes sense, even though I want to, though. That I wanted to be in Georgia 30 years ago when she was young, and I didn't do it. And if there's any regrets that I have in my life, is that I didn't move to Georgia then, because, maybe things would have been differently. But at any rate, I'm going to be moving, right? So I'm hopefully can find me a place. I don't want an apartment anymore. I like where I live. And I told my office yesterday that I was moving, because you have to let them know 60 days ahead. The maintenance guy said, Jackie, you were one of the best tenants ever, right? And that was, it touched me, right? That they thought that, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I have to go, and I'm looking for a space that hopefully I can find in my home. If not, I'm still going to have me like a studio space, right? So anything you guys can do for me, I greatly appreciate it, because I'm going full force with my YouTube channel, right? I just have to get over the hump with this book, and then it's going to be full force with my YouTube channel. I know I don't record, I don't upload a lot of videos, like most YouTubers. That's just because I don't have the time. Hopefully after I move and get situated, that I'll have the time. I'm going to make the time. So anyway, y'all, any financial assistance you guys could give me, I greatly appreciate it, because I got a lot on my plate. But what? I'm going to make it happen for myself, y'all. So I'm still working on those t-shirts. I got some legal stuff I have to do regarding that, and then once that goes, then I'm going to get my vendor and start that, y'all. So anyway, I got a lot of stuff on the horizon, y'all. A lot of stuff, right? And like I said, I don't have enough hours in the day. But anyway, guys, thanks for always supporting me, right? Like my friends and family, they don't always comment, right? But they'll call me or text me, and it warms my heart, like, because as y'all done heard this story before, this is not my dream or my goal. Like, ooh, I'm gonna be on YouTube. Shit, I didn't even think about it. I didn't know how you do it. I didn't know nothing. That never was a thought in my head. All I did was watch Funky Dunedin, and that was that, right? But I really enjoy this. It has been a great outlet for me, and it's very therapeutic for me. And you guys that don't know me and just see me, and the comments and the emails and stuff that you guys send to me touches me deeply, right? I wish I had have known about this 10, 15, 20 years ago. Shit, y'all have saved me a lot of therapy, right? Because, I've made up my mind that when this is over, but when I move, maybe, because I don't know when this shit going to be over, then I'm going to get therapy, right? Instead of holding all this stuff in, I got to let it out, right? And so once I write my book, which is going to be in a series because there's so much, once I write my book, the floodgates are going to be open, right? So I'm going to need to be able to speak to someone. That's just in my head. I'm thinking I'm going to need to be able to speak to someone and get these thoughts and feelings and everything out, right? As the book progresses, it's going to be some stuff said that people are not going to like, right? And I'm going to have to be ready for that backlash. But I have to tell my truth. That's that. So anyway, y'all, I went way far. I don't know what I was talking about. I went way off over there. But anyway, y'all, see what I'm saying? Y'all are outlet for me. Like, I have lots of girlfriends. I have lots of friends. I have lots of family. But everybody can't understand you, right? And sometimes you just want to talk and don't want nobody to say nothing back until they thoroughly listen to you. I'm going through something right now with a family member, and I can't talk to them because they're not going to listen. I want them to listen to me, right? And then we can have a conversation. But first, I need to get out what I need to get out. A lot of times people do not like to validate your feelings, right? My feelings are my feelings. I can't feel how you think I should feel. I'm feeling like I am feeling. Hell, I don't want to feel like this either, but that's the reality of it, right? So, yeah, I'm going through something. But I'm not going to try to resolve it until I get moved, book get wrote. I got too much on my plate to try to resolve that right now. For me, I learned a long time ago, don't put too much on there. Don't put too much on there because that will give you stress and anxiety, right? Put on your plate what you can handle. Put on your plate what you can handle. Right now, all I can handle is going back and forth to Atlanta, writing my book, and uploading some videos. That's all I can handle. I'm not even working right now. This is all I can handle, right? Once I get that resolved, then I'll be able to handle some more shit, right? I used to pile shit on, and that shit makes you stressed, right? I don't want stress. I know that the problem exists, or the situation, not even the problem. The situation exists, and I'm going to handle it accordingly. But it has to be in my time and my pace. That's it. Y'all should do that too. Don't let people pile a bunch of bullshit on you, right? And then they over there follow la la, and you over here stressed the fuck out. Can't sleep at night. Don't do it. All right. So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching Jackie with a Q. Thanks for watching Jackie with a Q. T.I. and Tiny, first case, dismissed. Dismissed. Y'all hit the like button too before you go. It's dismissed. So I'm happy about that. I know they is too. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching Jackie with a Q, and have a wonderful weekend.